know, and maybe I do.
Sure. Chapel Roan, you know, she's very famous pop star. She actually was having breakfast at her hotel when a 5-year-old actually tried approaching her with a sign that said, Chapel Roan, you're my favorite pop star, blah, 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 whatever, some sappy crap. But then what it is, the security guard actually went in between them and said, no, you're not allowed to see Chapel Roan. And then she went and cried to her mama, and the dad, it was actually a famous football player, and posted on his story and said, Chapel Roan, you suck, this, that, whatever. And the security guard actually almost got fired. So I'm here to kind of like defend the security guard, and I assume you're probably going to defend the 5-year-old.
Yeah, wait, why wouldn't you defend the 5-year-old? Come on. You're against children?
No, for me, it's upsetting to see someone almost lose their career over this mishap. Number two, not being respected by the general public. This is a security guard who is protecting his client, who is literally supposed to identify a threat, any threat. Doesn't matter if they're 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 8-year-old, I could go on to 30-year-old, whatever. That is a threat at the end of the day. So he's just doing his job. I would argue that. And yes, it's sad. The 5-year-old didn't get the poster handed to Chapel Roan, but at the end of the day, Parker, please, bro, listen. It's like the security guard's job. So I don't know how you can even debate, bro. I don't even know. This is going to be the shortest debate ever because I probably won.
Do you think that just because someone's doing their job that they're doing something right?
Interesting. Hey, that's actually a good question. Now you're trying to box me in, but this is what I'm going to say. Okay, so you think I'll say no. And I do agree there's certain jobs that people shouldn't be doing are doing it but aren't right. I do agree. But a security guard, it's almost like a handshake agreement between one person and the other person, right? It's like, protect me with your damn life. I'm a high profile person. Do you think that security guards are not important?
I think security guards are important, but like when it comes to, for example, like 5-year-olds, I definitely think that they could go a little bit far with the force that they could use with the 5-year-old, where it would probably mean that even if they're doing their job in this scenario, they'd be going too far and it would be like bad for the 5-year-old in the scenario. Depending on what they did, because I'm not quite familiar with what they did, it might make sense to say that like, oh, they probably shouldn't lose their job for it. But depending on the scenario, like obviously if they use some disparate amount of force or that was too much or excessive, I would say that, yeah, it would make sense that they would lose their job in the scenario because Chapel Roan doesn't want that PR incident to affect her. So obviously she would probably get rid of the bodyguard in the scenario because it wouldn't really provide her much benefit because she could go find a different bodyguard in her scenario. So it's more like a PR thing for her.
I like that thinking of PR and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, bro, that is not a security guard's job. A security guard doesn't think of PR. The security guard is there, bro. We're like Terminators, and I'm saying we're because part of me really wants to be a security guard. Like at the end of the day, like that's like my dream job. But
are you gonna make a video doing that? Can you like make a video of like you and Hamza becoming security guards?
Parker, bro, this isn't no hee hee ha ha shit, bro. Like I'm not
making a joke. I'm being serious.
This is not a YouTube, bro. If I made a YouTube video, it'd be like I'm quitting YouTube forever and I'm gonna be a security guard. That's the video that's gonna be associated.
You should make that video because Parker asked me to it.
Yeah, well, I'm not attaching your name, bro, to that. You think that's gonna get millions of views, bro? You're not getting credit for that.
Yes, what are you talking about, bro? It would be so much larger if you did that. What are you talking about? And you have to put Dean too.
Listen, no, bro, hell no. Both you guys leeching off my clout, bro, no. Now listen to this.
Wait, that'd be you leeching off ours because you're putting us in your title.
Hey, Parker, the debate is not about who's leeching whose clout. The debate is about a security guard using the force he is designed to do. That's the thing, bro. We're literally like told to do this, bro, since we were kids. Like we're programmed to identify threats. You don't see security guards with kids in their hands going like, oh my God, these guys are so cute, whatever. Like we're there defending, like everyone is a threat to a security guard. Everyone.
Well, I mean,
it doesn't matter, bro. This 5-year-old could have a gun, bro.
The 5-year-old could have a gun? Really? Okay. How are they going to get a gun? A Nerf gun?
Well, in the U.S., bro, anything is possible, right, bro? Come on.
True.
So I will say, maybe not a gun. Fine. There's knives, bro. There's also there was an incident, if I remember correctly. There was a 5-year-old. It might have not been a 5-year-old, but it was like a toddler or something. What the person did was they covered them in some sort of oil or something that like burned people's skin or something when they like. There's stuff like that. So imagine if Chapel Roan went in for a hug.
Okay, wait.
And she walked out with 3rd-degree burns.
Yeah, so it's definitely possible that the 5-year-old could have some, chemical on them that was immediately, as soon as Chapel Roan was going to touch them, she was just going to pass away. But I think that's incredibly unlikely. Would you agree?
Yes, it's unlikely, but the thing is, bro, do we sit there going like, well, it's pretty unlikely that this person's gonna get attacked with this way and this way and this way. You have to be ready for everything, bro. Like, it doesn't matter. Even if it's an unwanted interaction, like if I'm eating breakfast at the table, I'm a celebrity, bro. I don't want a 5-year-old dribbling all over my food, drooling, whatever.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't think that they were eating, and they were obviously like in the scenario. She just wanted like a quick high from Chapel Roan.
No, Parker. No, she was at breakfast.
Oh, so Chapel Roan was at breakfast? Okay.
Chapel Roan was eating breakfast. And again, I also hate to drag her into it because I think she had to like post a whole story about it. I just found this out. It actually wasn't even her security guard. Dang it.
Apparently people are saying that she was actually 11.
Even worse, bro. Even worse. It's like an 11-year-old it's just like even more off-putting. It's like, oh my God, like.
So Martin, I have a question. Like, so say an 11-year-old comes up to you to say hi. Would you like want your security guard to like get in the way and like prevent them from saying hi to you?
Definitely. If I'm like, for me, knowing how a security guard thinks, I would look at the security guard. I'd make that eye contact. The security guard can communicate with me like that and let me know like, hey, this one seems a little bit dangerous. It depends. It really depends on what information I have. Obviously, if it was an 11-year-old wanted a picture or something, I'm probably going to say yes. It's up to the security guard at that point to be like, something's off about, like, I need to know more.
Is it up to you or okay, so you would say that it's not up to Chapel Roan in the scenario, it's up to the security guard.
I like to think that security guards have a little bit more power in that scenario. I know where we stand in society. People are always like, yeah, you're just the shield in between, but we should have our own like decisions and stuff.
Okay, so it should be up to Chapel Roan.
That's a whole other debate. That's a whole other debate. Is security guard autonomy and whatnot.
So it should be up to Chapel Roan then, right?
I mean, ideally, yes. But
okay.
Again, is there a scenario where she's eating breakfast, security guard is far away from Chapel Roan and protecting a larger vicinity?
Is
proximity, right? Sometimes you can't have that direct communication with you have to almost just make that decision. There's a
like
lot
the security guard themselves. Well, like that's if they see a threat. Like I don't think that they're gonna think a 5-year-old or an 11-year-old's a threat.
Aha!
Right?
I got you, bro. I got you right where I wanted. You stepped right into my trap. You're assuming that the girl is alone, and she's not, bro. She's with her parents, who could also be threats.
Oh, okay, wait. But so did she approach, or did she just walk by and smile?
She approached either with her mother or father or something because it was reported back. I think the mother and the girl approached and reported back to the dad saying, hey, they didn't let us, whatever, get a picture or hand the poster over. And that's when the outrage sparked.
How did they approach?
That's something we don't know. We don't know if it was a positive approach. It could have been slightly negative. It could have been a shoving to try to get to. Some people don't even they disregard the security and they push through. And the security guard's like, oh my God, this is a threat. Like, I need to like either sometimes tackle the person, sometimes use lethal force. I don't know. It's like, it depends on if they're charging at Chapel Roan.
Yeah, was the 11-year-old charging at Chapel Roan? We
don't know. We don't know. They won't release those details because I think it's exactly what the media wants, bro. This is what the media wants. They want us to blame security guards so that all security guards get fired from their positions. We have no security, no safety around us. Now we're all vulnerable. And who wins?
So you think that they're falsely accusing all these security guards?
I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised if there's some like fucking big conspiracy fucking bullshit going on with security guards, bro. People want when I say people, I mean they. You know who I'm talking about? They, upper elites. They want people to not have security guards so they can have more of them to protect themselves.
Okay, so who are these upper elites?
Bro, so many of them, bro. Like, I don't even know. Like, fucking... the Rothschilds.
The Rothschilds. Can you name one Rothschild?
Like what does that have to do with anything?
It doesn't necessarily have to do with anything. I'm just asking, do you know any specific...
What is this master debating? What is the name of a Rothschild? Well, where are you going with this?
I am master debating right now, so like engage with that point. Like, can you name a single Rothschild?
Why does it matter if I can name a Rothschild?
Because you just said that they're controlling everything, but you don't even know any specific name of any specific Rothschild.
Because they're known by their last name. That's how powerful they are. Imagine if you were known by your last name instead of Parker.
Do you know Trump's first name? He's also known by Trump. Do you know Biden's first name? He's also known by Biden.
What's Obama's last name, head ass? What is it?
What is Obama's last name? Obama. What's Obama's first name?
But holy, what are we doing right now? Semantics. Aha! This is your trick. This is
Martin,
your classic trick.
Martin, what's Obama's first name?
Barack Obama.
Okay, I just wanted to make
Barack Obama. I know it's Barack
okay.
Obama.
Let me go back into the point that I was making. So, like, the false.
Okay, sure. Okay, Rothschild. Okay, fine. Let me engage with the point. I'll just do a Google search because you have Google open too. Yes.
No, I actually don't. I'm just writing down notes. So, falsely
Do you not
accused.
have Google open?
No, I actually don't. So, falsely accusing security guards. So, like, the point that I would make is that
Okay.
you said you didn't know anything about the scenario. You don't know how the kid approached at all. So, if you don't know about how the kid approached, how do you know that there would be a false accusation? Because you clearly don't know
Okay.
about what happened.
No, that's the thing. I'm taking it upon myself to debate something that isn't even fully explored yet, which probably is my mistake. And I know people are going to turn against me for this. I know this. It's like I'm debating something that might not even exist yet. But what it is I'm just trying to, like, I just don't like how instantly everyone's siding with the 5-year-old, bro. It's like, dude, can we think
That sounds
about
like
the
feelings.
feelings of the security guard who is constantly in a state of fight or flight, constantly trying to protect their client? It's like living in a state of constant anxiety, bro. It's like very difficult.
So, feelings over facts?
No. Between me and you, feelings are a fact. I'm saying feelings for the security guard. You don't understand what they have to go through, bro. They have to constantly be on vigilant, and sometimes it's like, yes, a 5-year-old is gonna look like a threat to a security guard. It's gonna look like, because you never know. Look, my overall point. Okay, Parker. My overall point is this. Let's reset. Right, we're getting into bull crap here. Listen, if Chapel Roan is eating breakfast, okay, and the vibe is, hey, I'm eating breakfast. I'm not to be disturbed. Like, that is like a knowing thing. It's like, I need to protect Chapel Roan. Why would I let a 5-year-old? If I wouldn't let a 30-year-old man, why would I let a 5-year-old?
Because I think a 5-year-old poses less of a threat than a 30-year-old man.
Okay, fine. Regardless of threat level, this, that, like, because, again, a security guard, a 30-year-old is actually the same threat as a 5-year-old. It doesn't matter. You have to be non-biased.
Really? You think a security guard would think a 5-year-old or an 11-year-old is the same threat as a 30-year-old man?
Okay, do both of them have, do both a 5-year-old and a 30-year-old, do they have the ability to use their hands?
Yeah.
I would actually argue the 5-year-old could even be more of a threat because they can literally jump, like, gouge their eyes out, like they're nimble. They're like little monkeys. Like, there's something a 5-year-old can do that a 30-year-old man cannot.
I mean, a 5-year-old might be more likely to be able to do that than you, but I don't understand how you would say that's applicable to all 30-year-olds.
I'm not 30. I'm not 30.
Really?
I'm turning 27 actually in 3 days.
That's pretty close to 30.
It's close, but it isn't, and therefore I've won that little mini debate that you just set up. So
you're closer to 30 than I am. I'm turning 24 in like 2 weeks, so you're closer.
Cool, bro. Yeah, guess what? I'm wiser because I'm older.
Oh, really? How does that make you wiser?
Well, more life experience.
Okay, what is your life experience?
Let's use social media as an example. I've been on social media longer than you have, and actually, I would argue I'm better at social media than you. Yeah.
Really? Okay. How long have you been on social media, and what makes you think you're better at social media than me?
I have been on social media since 2020, and I have accomplished more than you have.
Well, I've been on social media since before 2020. I actually used to make content when I was a kid, and I even started with TikTok in 2020. And actually, you say you've gained more than me. What do you mean by you've gained more?
I have a lot more lovers than haters.
Really? I don't think that's true. Did you see all the people hating on you for like?
Than I do.
I actually don't think that's true. Did you see all the people hating on you about the Christianity thing that you guys made fun of?
I did see that. I did see that. What did you think of that?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't think that's a big deal. I didn't really think that was a thing to like
Okay.
literally go far
Well, I'll
with
count
you
you
guys.
as one of my lovers then.
Actually, you know what? That's true. You know, I'm not a hater there. I'm not going to lie, Martin. I'm not much of a hater. But like when it comes
But
to,
wait, you actually don't think you have haters? Like, do you think you have a lot
oh,
of haters?
I definitely do have a lot of haters, but I don't know if I have more haters than you. It kind of depends.
No, I don't think I don't think I have that many haters because I'm also not in a very inflammatory area of content. You're in a very like scary area, controversial.
So then why did you decide to go into that controversial area if you're not so controversial?
Oh, believe me, I'm diving headfirst into controversy. I'm defending a security guard versus a 5-year-old. I'm literally in the heat of the battle right now.
I bet you are actually. I think you have so much controversy. So many people actually like hate you. I see Martin haters across the board. It just like
Bring them
everywhere I
in.
go.
Bring them in. I'm not scared of anyone. I'm not scared. The only person I'm scared of is Mandy. I'm only scared of Mandy. She's the only one who can hate on me, and I'll actually be scared.
Okay, wait. Why are you scared of her hating on you, but no one else?
Because she means a lot to me, and if she's upset with me, then then I get upset. So it's really, I mean, sure. Do you feel the same do you have a partner?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm assuming you feel the same.
Yeah, of course. I understand where you're coming from. So that makes sense. But so you're not scared of me? Like you should care what I think. What are you talking about?
I'm not scared of you because I don't know. I just feel like you remind me of the kids I used to debate in my debate class or whatever debate thing. I used to do a debate thing, and it's
Really?
like those people were wimps, bro. Like I wiped the floor with you guys.
So you think I'm a wimp?
Yeah. Oh, I just talked
Oh,
about it
bro,
on the
you
podcast
need a
today
1v1
with
Fortnite me right now. 1v1
no,
Fortnite.
you need to listen to this. I would be curious. Have you ever had to defend Trump?
Have I ever had to defend Trump?
Yeah, as a practice.
Sure, yeah.
You've had to?
Yeah, at least I used to be a Trump supporter myself, so I changed my mind over time.
Dang.
When I was in high school, I used
Oh,
to be.
dang, I didn't know that. Well, listen, because I was talking about it with Hamza, and he, in his debate thing in his class that he had, his teacher actually made each of them defend Trump or pro-Trump against Trump and then swap. So I was curious if you ever had to defend Trump as a debate.
Oh, no. So no, I never had like a debate class where I had to like defend Trump or anything like that. Really, that would only be brought up for me because either like I used to think about those things or because I would like bring it up to like debate or to like think about different things that I would debate. Because I debate Trump supporters every day. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with that. So I'll think about
I am.
different arguments that they'll make specifically so that I could respond to them, kind of like chess or whatnot, sort of like that type of idea.
Damn, yeah, I had a couple Trump supporters in my high school as well. You'd be shocked, and I'm Canadian too. It's kind of weird.
And like the Maple MAGA, yeah, no, I've had a lot of Maple MAGA come up
They're
on the
actually,
stream.
I would say they're even worse, bro, because it's like they don't even get to like quote unquote reap the benefits of being a Trump supporter. Like, yeah,
Yeah, it's really funny. Did you ever debate them?
no, never. I never engaged. I'm not a good debater. I suck at it.
Like, what if we like taught you how to debate, Martin? Do you think you'd become a master debater?
I think that would be cool if I could brush up on my. I took one critical thinking class in university, and I learned about all the fallacies and stuff like that, but I kind of forgot a lot of them.
Yeah, we can make you a Phil, bro. We'll make you like such a good debater, like a
Hey.
master debater. We could easily do that.
Let's go, bro. Dang. I'm actually excited. Yeah, okay. Okay, maybe I'll learn how to debate. Okay, dang. I'm pretty sure I might be contradicting myself because I think I actually dogged on you and Dean today on my podcast. I said that debate bros are, I said something about how it's like, like Jubilee, how they like farm just like debating for just views and stuff. Yeah, it's like, I was on that topic, but then I was like, oh, you guys probably convert some people.
Yeah, like, I think these debates definitely do. For the platforms like Jubilee, that can definitely be said for them. The reason why I would go on those platforms is because then these conversations are going to happen anyway. So might as well the
true.
liberal position be represented in a better, more positive light so that more people are convinced, inevitably speaking, than just leaving it up to like what platform or content would exist anyway. But I think these are super effective at changing people's minds. Dean himself, he actually has changed his mind through this content. There's thousands of people in the comment sections. They can respond and tell you that they've changed their mind because of this content. So I think debate content is very useful for a lot of people. Now, it's not useful for everyone. There's a lot of people it doesn't reach, but for a lot of people, it's very effective, and I think it's good. And it's very good for being able to convince people that have disagreeing opinions and to be able to show them that people who have disagreeing opinions can also engage in those conversations as well without sort of like relying upon sort of like just like emotional things sort of. Because oftentimes people who are on the right try to associate liberals with being like overly emotional and not relying on like facts or logic.
True. No, that actually literally that just changed my mind, bro, because yeah, I feel like that was a very reactionary position to take that I took, and then now I've changed my mind when you actually learn a little bit more. Damn, look at that. Yeah. My mind was changed by Parker. Bro, you win again, dude.
Wait, that's exactly why this is the case. Because, like, I mean, at least I can understand why people hold different perspectives or might not understand the reliableness of debates, especially because they might not have seen how it could be impactful in their own lives. But as soon as they have conversations like this, they could see how it could be effective. Also, a lot of people, they see like the viral debates of like me owning Trump supporter or like me interrupting someone or being rude to someone. And then they associate or generalize that to be the entirety of all debates when oftentimes conversations can be like this.
True. This is what we hope for is a better future where we have normal civilized discussions. Yes, I took the position of a security guard. You took the position of defending a 5-year-old. And look, my mind has changed. Maybe I might be wrong.
Well, I appreciate that, Martin. That's good. That's exactly why these are so effective.
Yeah.
But okay. Now you gotta 1v1 me in Fortnite because you said you were better than me at social media, so that's like I can't let you say that, man.
That was very inflammatory of me to say that. I can't believe I said that. Yeah, I should debate you. I mean, I should debate you more, but I should Fortnite 1v1 you more.
Yeah. Or you could PvP me in Minecraft, bro.
PvP in Minecraft. Ooh, bro. Ooh. Well, guess what? Me and Hamza have a server, bro. Maybe you join the server and we play Minecraft.
Yeah, bro. Let's do it.
Okay, cool. Well, I followed you on this account, but I'm gonna follow you in the other one so you can talk in the DMs.
That sounds great. I'll make sure to follow you back.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Have fun and own some Trumpies for me, bro.
I got you, Martin. See you later.
Okay. See ya.